I'm here for information.
Oh, okay.
Speak English, right?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
When you arrive to a foreign city, foreign country, at an international airport, you'd think that you're in a safe space, free of scammers. Well, here in Prague, Czech Republic, it may be just the case that as you exit the airport building, the first person you'll run into will be a wolf in sheep's clothing. As you exit the terminal building and you approach the only official airport transportation, which is the public bus that costs 1.4 euros and takes only 29 minutes to get you to city center, you arrive at the tickets machine because you need to buy a ticket to board the bus. But you're a foreigner, you don't really know how to use it. Maybe you've watched an Honest Guide video where we explain it, but luckily there's a person working for the airport that will help you.
You want to buy tickets, right? You have ticket for 30 minutes, 90 minutes, 24 hours, 72 hours.
Okay.
It's by time,
Yeah.
and the ticket is good for metro, bus, and tram, so you can use it for all public transport.
Okay.
The footage that you're just watching was not filmed by us, so don't get mistaken. It was filmed by a different YouTuber, a girl, that was clever enough to videotape her way out of the airport. And one more thing to clarify, the gentleman that is helping her to buy the ticket is not a person working for the airport, nor a good Samaritan. He is a scammer. He's a money scammer, well known to us, that we know from the city center.
Můžeme? English?
No.
Okay, English better. Can we wait with your friend for the police, please?
And it was an absolute shock to us that he actually operates at the Prague airport.
You have to take bus 59. In the end of the street, you change with the metro, the metro green line.
Now, to be fair, the scammer is actually giving good advice and good information on how to buy the ticket, which ticket to buy, and so on. And that's how scammers and scams work. They first have to gain your trust so you believe them what they're telling you.
You have good energy. I like that.
Yay.
The minute or the second this breaks into a lie is when he starts talking about cash.
So
At
you
least
have
not
cash,
right
it's
now.
better in cash here.
Oh,
No, all of these machines behind me do take cards. Not only you can tap with your phone, watch, card, you can insert your card. I actually didn't even know they still take cash. There is a hole, I don't know if someone ever used it, but yes, we tap, you can and you should pay with your card when buying a ticket.
oh, I don't have cash yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he continues with the lie regarding cash because he claims that in the city center of Prague, it is impossible to pay with card.
Here is better in cash.
Yeah,
Because
okay,
they charge
even in the
many
city.
times
Oh,
commission. Yeah,
okay.
and in the city it's not possible to pay by card many
Okay.
places.
Yeah. Okay, that's good to know.
Like to the castle and many places is just in
It's
cash.
just cash
check
too.
cards.
Okay.
Once again, that is a lie. It's quite the opposite.
We are also here if you need for change.
Okay.
I will show you. You have in cash, right?
I don't.
Like euros or dollars?
No, I don't
or
have it yet.
any.
No.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have any cash?
No.
You can
I don't.
withdraw from here. We have good ATM if you want. It's better for you.
I don't know yet. I will see him. Maybe I could just pay by card. If not, then
Okay, but it's better because they charge commission many times.
I see.
Be careful.
Okay.
Why would he even mention cash? Well, that's his game plan. This scammer is part of the money scammers that we chase in downtown Prague. And he popped up here at the airport. And he's smart. He really gets the attention. He gets the trust at the ticket machine. And I do not really know what the moment is when he offers to break the bill or he pays for the ticket or how does he do it or he just offers to exchange money. But at the end, he will give to the tourist these worthless, expired Belarusian rubles that he claims to be Czech crowns, and they are not. As I've mentioned, I've met this guy before a couple times. I met him at the main bus station. That was our first meeting. We saw him, or somebody sent us a picture of him at the main railroad station, and we actually have a video of him performing the same trick at the ticket machine at another train station in Prague. And if you look closely, he has an orange vest on him, sort of to like show, look, I work here, you know, I'm the info guy to help you. When I actually received that video in the orange vest, I immediately went to the train station because I'd never think to look for money scammers in that area. Well, believe it or not, I actually ran into him. It's a fun story. He was running away from me and he hopped into a taxi to run away. Well, tough luck for him because I knew the taxi driver from way back, and I looked at the taxi driver and I'm like, dude, yeah, I know, like, that's all gone, right? Can you not take him?
Jestli si my dva můžeme udělat jednu laskavost, tak bych ho nebyl.
And the taxi driver just looked back at the scammer. He's like, get the fuck out of my car.
Můžu vidět ty ruble a počkáme na policii spolu?
But our main focus in this episode is the airport, a place that should be safe and scammers free. Well, believe it or not, I was actually filming here regarding taxi situation in front of the terminal, which is still a shit show. And as I was watching the taxi drivers lure their customers into their cars and overcharging, guess who I ran into?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Now I know that when he sees me, he starts running. And unlucky for me, there was just a bus in the bus stop because there's like always a bus. So I didn't want him to get away because I wanted the police from the airport to get him because those are some tough guys.
Počkáme na policii, jo? Nikam nechoďte, počkáme na policii, buďte úplně v klidu, jo?
So I told him we're gonna wait for the cops, and I called the cops.
Dobrý den, tady Rubešu telefon, já jsem právě našel pána, počkejte tady prosím na policii. Jsem na letišti na terminálu 2 a je tady pán, který mění turistům peníze. Natáčejte si mě, je to v pohodě, jenom tady, kdybyste na ně počkal, jo? Můžu si tam vzít to kafe jenom svoje, já jsem si ho tam položil. Ne, dobře. Já se bojím, že on mi tady naskočí do autobusu. Díky. Díky.
And yes, cops at the airport really don't mess around. It's not like the guys in the city center like, well, do you have proof? Do you have the tourist that was cheated? I was like, well, this guy, this is what he does. I showed him a bunch of videos and like, okay, there he was, the back of a police car. The scammer we showed you today didn't show back up at the airport, but I ran into him in the city center at a hotel where once again he was offering a help to a fellow tourist. And since I know he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, I called the cops as I was riding my pink Batmobile.
Stoj! Stoj. Co máme, Benga? Pojď.
I used it as a pink fortress so he wouldn't get away.
Problem solved.
It is very hard for the two of us to film scammers in action because they know our faces, and when they see us, as you saw, they run away. So I'm really grateful to the tourist who was able to film the entire situation so we got a perfect point of view at what's going on.
Yeah, they got.
It also shows a weak link at the Prague airport. There's a lot of information people in red vests that do help tourists around. They help them with their luggage, they help them paying for the parking, but I believe they would be useful also at the ticket machines to buy tickets for the bus. There's a lot of confusion as we've witnessed today, which actually brings us to a side quest. Now, as we're filming today, we notice a guy walking around the machines helping tourists to buy the tickets. So we get all suspicious, right? Maybe it's a money scammer that we don't know and he doesn't know us. Let's film it. And then we realized it was a beggar that was asking people to buy him a ticket because he doesn't have 1.4 euros to buy a ticket. And, you know, he needs to get to the city. Did you buy him a ticket?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he was asking for.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, man. So the tourists were so nice that they bought him a ticket. They bought him the ticket 4 times during the 3 minutes we were standing here. So it was a clever way of begging. That's it from our beloved Prague airport, and I'll see you next week on another episode of The Honest Guide. Bye-bye. Did you notice that our videos got much better in quality? Yes, we changed the cameraman. No, it's still on Zeke. We got a new camera from Canon. Thank you so much, Canon. And Canon is the sponsor of the word at the end, which is a Czech word, and that is very useful if you use cameras, and that is clona, which is aperture. Clona, aperture. Clona.